Hello everybody! Welcome back to another tutorial. Today we're going to be making one of these fidget stim things. They usually go on your thumb, but I like to just mess with them like this. They're really fun. And pretty simple actually. Yeah, I've made way too many of these, and most of them were gifts, but these are the ones that I have right now. Just 3 of them. So let's get into it. Okay, so for this you will need string, of course. It doesn't take a lot of string, but you know, it goes. This is just a scrap piece that I found. Um, it's about my wingspan, or half my wingspan. Scissors, and of course beads. You want to have a pattern laid out. Actually, do I have other? Hold up. I do. So what I'm going to do, actually, how many beads you want is 15. 15 for the base. For this, I'm gonna go 5, and then 10. Like so. And now what you want to do is just make a single. Start with I'm starting with the darker bead, then 2 of the lighter beads, darker bead, 2 lighter, darker, lighter, darker, lighter, darker, and again, lighter. Like so. Usually you just have one color as what I've seen, but you know, I want to be a little bit extra right now, and I'm doing this. So next you want to just tie that off. Like, I'm trying to keep this in frame. Double, pull tight, and triple knot it. Oh, let's try that again. Gotta triple knot it. Ow. Yes, like so. We're gonna cut off the tail end, the smaller piece of string. And there is your start. For this, I'm just gonna pop out like a little pentagon of getting to frame of where you should put your beads and stuff. You're gonna take three beads, 1, 2, and 3, and you're going to skip 2 beads like so into, yeah, like this. Should look close to this. And you're going to do that all the way around. Like this. Nope, reach the end. Okay. And as you get to the end, you want to put it through the first bead that your string was coming out of again, and then up through the two beads right next to it, and it should come out of a point. Kind of like this. See where the string is coming out? Yeah. And I recommend, like, just poking the spikes out and stuff. Makes it easier. Now, if you're familiar with the X-base cuff, then this is probably just really easy to you. Because that's basically what this is an X-base cuff, but really, really small. So, once you got this, you're going to do the body color again, and then you take one of the base color, because it's going to be, because it's going to be just 1x tall. It'll be a smoother transition into the body. If you look at this, you can see, maybe you can, if I position it correctly. I guess not. Okay, whatever. Yeah, that's fine. Anyways, so you put your beads on your string, and then you poke it through the next point over. The next point over, like this. And you keep doing that all the way around. And then you'll get to the last area again. Put your beads on. 1, 2, and 3. And you put it through the point that you were coming out of, and up through the next two beads as well. And you're going to want to pull that pretty tight. And poke the tops out. It should look kind of like a little crown so far. Like, look at that. That's adorable. And see how you got that little X? X right there? Yeah. So now you take, I'm going to follow the pattern, but usually you would take 2 of the body of the base again and put it on your string. 1, 2, like this, and poke it through the point next to it. It should look something like this. See how it's coming together? Yeah. And just do that all the way around. Yep. You've reached the last one. 2 more. 1, 2. And through the first spike that you had But you don't go up through the two next to it this time. No, no. You don't do that this time. Instead, we're going to take 3 colors. I personally like to take 2 of the body, like the color that's right at the rim and such, and then 1 other color. Usually it's the body, but it can be a different color. It can be whatever you want. Like so, 3. And then you put it through this little connector point right next to it. See where my string is? String through. And you should get a little thing like this. And you just do that all the way around. And you lift the front again. So you put your 3 beads on. 1, 2, and 3. And you go through the point first, the first point that you came out of. If my string doesn't get tangled, what happened? Okay, I fixed it. Well, the connector bead that you first came out of, like so. And you pull it tight. Should look a little bit like this. Oh, can I tilt it? Yes, like this. Now, what we're gonna do is we're going to go diagonally through these 3 beads to this point at the bottom. So we can start on the bottom side for the bumper. So you see, put through, bead right under it. No, go through. 1, 2, 3, and the connector. Like that. Yep. And you just want to do the same thing that you did on the top again. 3 beads to the next connector all the way around. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to show you again. 1, 2, 3. Right next to it. 1, 2. Yeah. I'm trying my best to show it. It's like weird. It looks different from my perspective, so it's like kind of hard to angle things. Anyways, do that all the way around. And again. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Ah! If you don't drop one of your beads. 1, 2, and 3 through the first bead that you came through. Pull through. Pull tight. And that should be your body. Now, for tying it off, it's a little weird because you don't have 2 strings. But typically, I try to find this area and I go under. Oh, wait. Can you even see this? No. Wait. It should look like this. I pull it to the side. Nope. Stay in. Pull it to the side. It should make a bit of a loop. And you just pull your tail through like this and tighten it. Like that. And you just do that a few times. Make sure it's secure. 1, 2, 3. And once you think you have enough, cut off the tail, but not too close to the knot, because that'll just, you want enough tail to just make sure it has the ability to grip onto it. But there's the body. Should look a little bit like this. Pretty good, right? And now, if you have the right amount of string, you can just use the extra for the little spin around thing. Like that. Now, I like to put words on my things. But you don't have to do that. Like with this one, I didn't do that. But with this one, which is personally my favorite, it's my vamp one, I like to do that. And if you have a small enough charm, I found you can probably also do that. Though it's a little bit clunky. It looks cool, right? Yeah. So, I'm gonna find some letters. And if you have small little stars, like this one, look this one, I like to use those. Actually, I'm gonna use that star specifically. That's a good star. And you can most likely put these tri beads on it as well, because they're small, they don't take up too much room. Yeah. You don't have any. It's the Katy Kid curse. You're always out of ease. For some reason. Well, oh, that's not any. Actually, I'm gonna use some of those tri beads for this example. So we have 3 of them, 3 each. Yep, just like that. So you wanna take a string, put your beads on it if you're putting beads. Make sure they're on. And then, as far as I'm aware, these little tri beads, stem beads, etc. I've heard multiple names for them, but they should work as they're around the same size. So I'm gonna put 3 tri beads. Oh, one has a weird texture. I don't like that. Let's swap that out. Okay. And this is how it looks so far. And now, I'm just gonna take my preferred beads for the pattern of the body of the round thing. And not drop any. And put them on. So I'm gonna go. And you just put the colors that you want all the way around. This is probably unnecessarily long, but I don't care. It's my video. I can do what I want. Oh, what a song. And every now and then you want to just like, not fully tie it off, but like do this. Just once, one over the other. And check the size to make sure it'd fit and it'd be long enough to fit it around. And like this. It's about a good size. Now, what I hate is having it like just break the pattern, so I make it usually a little bit bigger by adding one extra bead. Do-do-do. And then I just tie it off. And as I did earlier, triple knot. I prefer sturdiness. Cut it off. And put it on the body. And there you go. Now you have your own little stim thing. This is by far one of my favorite things to make at the moment. I mean, look at this. And I made even more yesterday, and I just gave them all away. But do what you want with this pattern. Make what you want. Do something like this. Whatever. Your freedom. And you should have fun with it. I hope this tutorial was helpful for everyone. Yeah. Bye, every pony.